What's going on, guys? Dominic here. Today we have a 2018 Toyota 86. This is my friend's car. He just picked this up about 3 weeks ago now, and we thought about doing a little review on it, pretty much going over the interior, the exterior, the specs of the car. To get right into it, we're pretty much going to be talking about the color it's finished in. This is finished in a halo white. If my camera guy can come up here a little bit, you can see the light hitting it. There's a little bit of a metallic flake in it. It's actually a $500 option from Toyota. Really nice color. Move on to the front. You got the headlights, the 86 headlights. These are different than the BRZs. You can see it actually has the 86 engraving on the side of it. It has the LED daytime running lights up front. I prefer the 86 headlights over the BRZ. I just like the way they look. Obviously, the front bumper is not stock. Has a TRD kit on it. Has a paint matched on the side with the black accents on the bottom. This kit's actually about like $5,000. This is actually imported from Japan. You can't really get this in America. There is a TRD edition for the 86 that has this kit on there already, but that's a special edition. This is just a standard 86 with that body kit put on. It's a really nice kit. I prefer this over a lot of the other kits like the Rocket Bunny or anything like that. It's a simple look. It's a really nice, aggressive kit. You can actually see down here, yeah, it's a side skirts also, white. It's got the black side skirts. Gives it a little bit of a wider, aggressive flare. The wheels, really nice gunmetal wheels. These are Kong wheels, forged alloys, really nice color. That gunmetal, metallic. Also, he actually just had the calipers painted, I think yesterday. They're fresh, man. Look at that. Look at that red paint. Really nice, fits the car really nice. I love them. I told him to do the calipers, by the way, FYI, just saying, putting that out there. All right, moving on to the back. We have the rear TRD diffuser. We have this ducktail spoiler, really nice color match to the car, of course. Really nice aggressive back end. I do like the back ends of the 86s. I mean, the BRZ is pretty much the same. Actually, my friend, my cameraman over here, bought him a little gift, the TRD license plate cover. It gives a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a flare back there. It's nice. Same thing for the other side. You get a nice look of the car. Also, I want to point this out. It has a little red 86 badge on there. It kind of ties to rims in and everything. It's a nice little touch. Also, the roof line. These really aggressive roof lines. Gives it that channels the air, I guess you could say. But it's just like I said, a really aggressive car. I love the way the 86s look. You got the BRZs and all that, but I like the 86s because it's kind of true to the AE 86, the car it's based off of, the old Japanese sports car. It's a really nice car. Yeah, pretty much from now we're going to go over the interior of the car, talk about the differences of the BRZ and the 86, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, now to get into the interior of the car, this is a 2008, so this is going to have the old key fob. It's not keyless entry. You actually have to press it and all that to actually open the car. The 2019s have the keyless touch for the 86s, and the BRZ had that since 2017. The keyless entry, it's not really a big deal. Getting into the car, it's very tight. It's a very snug feeling. The seats in this car are pretty much the same ones in the BRZ. The only difference is in this car, as if you can zoom on the seats real quick, it has a cloth inserts and all that. The BRZ has like a red BRZ stitching across there. It's the same seat. This is pretty nice though. You got the the white stitching on the side. You have the Alcantara inserts down here. Really nice feeling seat. I do like how it hugs you. It's very, very nice. Going on to the side here, following the stitching, you have white stitching across there. You have the Alcantara armrest, really nice soft touch material down here. Pretty much everything that you touch on this car is going to be soft touch. Soft touch right here, stitching where you would put your leg. Top, this is all soft touch over here. Soft stitching across there. Nice bolstering on the steering wheel right here. I like that. Moving on to here, you have the Alcantara across the whole dash with your embroidered 86 on the side. That's a really nice touch. I do like that. Pretty much following on the same side. Stitching, really nice materials. like I said on the outside, if you can pick this up, it actually follows the roofline inside, like the same the exterior has. The interior follows that same roofline, you know, that bubble up there. It's nice. I really like it. Here, let me start the car so I can actually, you know, move everything. You guys, you can see everything. So this is what I was talking about. The 2018 86 still has the old analog dash here, as an analog tach with the digital speedo readout. In 2019, they changed that to the digital little display here with a different tach over there. I know the 2017 BRZ actually revised that. So like I said, this is 2018. The BRZ has the upgraded dash in 2017. The infotainment system in this car is definitely not the best. This is something that needs to be replaced when you get the car. The backup camera, I'll go in reverse real quick, I'll show you. It actually shows up there instead of down here, which is a little, you know, I don't know why, but it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Just, you know, odd placement, I would say. You have all your modes down here: traction, sport, snow, track. You have, you know, climate control, dual climate control. That's pretty much it. E-brake, all that. You do have power shifters on the wheel too. This isn't the fastest transmission by any means. It's a single clutch. It's not gonna, you know, be that impressive, but it is nice that they do have power shifters on here. They do feel nice. They have that tactile feel to them. You got, you know, volume control on here and all that, cruise control, you know, all the, you know, all the essentials and all that. All right, now to get into the power plant of the car, the engine, of course. This is the 4-cylinder boxer engine. This is the same engine they've been using since 2013 in the Scion FRS. Nothing has changed. It still makes the 200 horsepower, 151 foot-pounds of torque. It's funny, you can actually see it's literally a Toyota Subaru engine. Just shows you how much they're similar, how the similarities are between each car. I do know the manuals get a bump in horsepower to 205 and 151 foot-pounds of torque. Nothing changes with the torque. I really don't even know why they even give it a bump with the manual version. It doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, it's Toyota and BRZ, or Toyota and Subaru, so I don't know. It's their call. Anyway, that pretty much sums up the video. We have some other things in the works. We have other cars that we might be doing reviews on and all that. So we'll see as you know, time goes on. And that's pretty much it for the first one. And my cameraman, actually has a Challenger he just bought. So maybe we'll do a review on that. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this video and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have a good one. Peace.